Hi, I'm Phil Constantine. On this episode of Travels with Phil, we're going out to Death Valley. Because it's so large, I'm doing lots of different videos. In this particular one, we're talking about mining. So let's zoom into the area. Death Valley's in the southeastern part of California and Nevada. It's the largest national park in 48 states and the scene of lots of mining since the 1880s. Well, I first heard about Death Valley from a TV show called Death Valley Days. It's sort of a cowboy show. In fact, there you go. Former Governor and President Ronald Reagan used to be the host of that show. Significant mining started in the 1880s with prospectors looking for gold, silver, antimony, copper, lead, zinc, tungsten, and borax. You're looking at the Keene Wonder Mine here. And you can see how long that tramway went up the side of the cliff up there to get to the mine to bring it down to the valley floor. This is what's left of it out there, and it's considered a National Historic Site, and that's what the old spot looked like before it was abandoned because it became unprofitable at one point out there. The Skidoo mine was one of the few profitable mines in Death Valley because it was so hard to mine out there because of the temperatures, and over the years it operated between 1906 and 1917. And if you've seen my video on the Eagle Gold Mine, you'll see the stamp mill here, and I explain how that works in that video. Well, it produced about 75,000 ounces of gold. So again, it did make a profit in those eras, and this is what it looks like today. So one of the 2 or 3 mines that are still left out there that you can go visit from time to time. At one point, hundreds of people lived in the valley, so it is now a ghost town area, although there's very little left out there in that particular spot. But this is what the mill looked like during those particular days. And again, it's just an open spot now, mostly out there. But perhaps the best known mining operation in Death Valley involved Borax. And this is one of the famous 20 mule teams that were used to transport it. Boy, that brings back memories. These are the remains of the Harmony Borax Works, and they're still out there. You can go visit these today in Death Valley. Production started around 1883 and ran until 1907, until they found better spots that were not so hard to work in. Well, the mule teams were used to transport the borax to the railhead out of the valley. The usually dry humidity allows these wagons to exist in the open like this, so you can go up and visit them and take a look. Borax, a natural mineral, is a versatile household staple used for cleaning, such as a laundry booster, deodorizer, mold remover. I've used it for pest control for ants and roaches. It's homemade soap, and even industrial applications like ceramics, glass, and metalwork. See the kids there in the tub? Well, those are some of the old advertisement.
We're on a Death Valley day set and water's not handy. Boraxo waterless hand cleaner really cleans up for us. Just a dab. Removes paint, grease, tar, carbon, ink, even plain dirt. Anytime, anywhere.
Yep, for folks my generation, it's hard to think of Death Valley without thinking of the 20 mule teams. Unfortunately, some escaped and they caused damage today. But it's an interesting spot. You can't go out there and visit these different spots in Death Valley. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please feel free to make comments below as long as the language is family friendly. And if you like this video, please click on the thumbs up button below. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on the circle with my picture in it in the lower right-hand corner of the video. The arrow is pointing at it now. And once you have subscribed, you can be notified of when I have a new video posted by clicking on the bell icon in the description field below the video. Thanks again for watching.